I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and if this video's found you when it's found you for a reason. So trust in the timing, trust in your own intuition and gut always, take what resonates. Leave the rest for whoever's meant to hear it. I'll never reply to your comments, I'll never tell you to, I mean I will reply to your comments, but I'll never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp or giving you phone numbers to message and things like that. It's not me doing that. I would never ask you for money. That's not me. Even if it looks like me, it's not me. So anyways, let's get on with the reading. Let's see what's happening for you. What is the message that you're meant to hear right now? What is the message that you would benefit from knowing? Firstly, you have the Five of Cups, grief, disappointment, regret. 10 of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. So I'll talk you through these and then maybe get some more. We'll see. Five of Cups is regret, grief. I don't know why I got something about gut. So it could be like you regret not listening to your gut, you regret not listening to your intuition. If this is about love, it could be a situation of someone you were with for a very long time. You knew from the very beginning it didn't feel right. And it almost like was things over and over and over throughout the years proving to you exactly what you already knew, and it's just something where you may regret not, or there's an energy of you going, I regret I regret putting up with something for so long, is this energy. 10 of Pentacles right next to that, that's home, that's house. There's also something coming through of like, that says wealth on it, because 10 of Pentacles is like a lot of money, a lot of stability, and it could be something where you valued that and put your priority on creating a lot of wealth and stability for yourself, and now with the 5 cups being spilt, you're like, oh, I've spent so much time creating success and wealth, and now there's like no one around to share it with or something. Prudence. Also 8 of Pentacles, work. Like, I feel like I'm connecting with a lot of workaholics, and you've done very well at creating something of abundance for yourself. You've created a lot of abundance and success, and now it's just like your idea of success may be shifting, and like don't regret the time you spent creating what you created for yourself. There's just something where you're beating yourself up about something that you can't change, and you did what you felt was your main priority, which was creating stability, creating a home, creating stable ground for yourself. And now it's like Queen of Swords, you're questioning things. You're questioning, should you have done things different? And it's just like, no, you shouldn't have done anything different. You've done exactly what you're supposed to do. Now though, instead of regretting not creating like more relationships or having more love in your life, it's like, instead of regretting not doing that, that's your key of where to look forward now, like where to aim. Clarify 5 of Cups, Queen of Cups, there you go, exactly, like the most loving queen there is. To clarify the 5 of Cups, instead of regretting and beating yourself up for whoever you weren't in the past, just embody that, embody what you regret not becoming sooner. Now, like, don't regret. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as the past or the future. You only have the present. So like, don't focus on the present, who you want to become, rather than who you failed to become. And you didn't fail, but I'm just saying, like, in your idea, in your perception, you feel you failed to be the best version of yourself. But it's like, that was in the past. It doesn't even exist. You're currently in the present. Embody who you want to be, rather than beating yourself up for not doing that before now. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. You have the Emperor. The Emperor energy with the 10 of Pentacles. You've got a decision. The Emperor is in control, and I feel like in the past you may have given up your control to others around you. The Emperor can be a boss, the Emperor can be a father figure. There could be something where you gave up decisions and control to others around you that you felt were wiser, older, or valued the opinion of. So you're like, well, I want to do what makes this person proud, so I might as well just ask them what they think I should do in this situation, because then I'll just be doing what they want anyway. Like, there's something where in the past you went to others so they would make your choices, and there's something, Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor, where your success and your abundance, either you've already created it, and the way you did that was by taking ownership, taking accountability and going, I'm going to do something completely different to what people want, but I'm going to do it my way, and it's mine. Nobody can take it. Or you're about to do that. You're about to go off script. You're about to go off script. People have a script written for you. People have an idea of what you're supposed to do. And you're about to go completely off of what is predictable for you, what is normal for you. And you're just taking control. The Emperor, in control. You're making the choices. You're the boss. Nobody is in control of your decisions in your life but you. And you can kind of, I mean, you can like fob it off to someone else and be like, what should I do? And listen. But at the end of the day, it's you that's got to make the final decision. It's you that actually has to listen to that person and take their advice, take their opinions into account, or just actually go with what you want to do in the first place. I feel like that's a lot of where regret comes from with the Five of Cups. Disappointment, regrets. Regrets kind of come from not listening to yourself, listening to what others told you should do, listening to what others told you was best, and then going, oh my goodness, I knew the whole time. I knew within myself, and I didn't trust myself enough to go with what I knew. I trusted someone else's opinion or advice or guidance over my own knowing. And you know yourself better than anyone. Like, you're your universe. You are you. So anybody else's advice and guidance should just be that. Take it with a grain of salt. I can understand this. Like, there's just complete regret in not listening to yourself. But moving forward, that is like, embody now, completely trusting yourself. Even if it makes no sense, even if it seems delusional, to go after the thing that you want to go after, to pursue whatever you want to pursue, it makes absolutely no sense to anybody but you. Cool, perfect. Especially if it makes no sense to anybody but you. It's your path. It's not theirs, it's your path, so it's not going to make sense. If someone else goes, yeah, you're doing the right thing by doing that, it's like, huh? Do you want to do what I'm doing then? You know, like, yeah, if someone completely agrees and sees it, it's probably because they want the same thing. Or if someone completely hates something you're doing and they're telling you, don't go that way, go this way, it's also something where they might want the same thing, because it's just like, sometimes humans can kind of think, sometimes we can kind of think that there's only so much success or only so many paths available, that if someone's going down, it's like, oh no, don't do that, because it's someone else's success can be perceived by a lot of people as a lack of their own, of like, oh, they're taking something, but it's like there's an endless well of opportunity, and your success isn't going to take from anyone else's. So don't let anybody, just know if anybody's telling you not to do something, do it 10 times harder, because they can see your potential there. And if anyone's telling you to do something, also question it. So question everything. Also, maybe just scratch all that and just don't listen to anything anyone says, and go after what you want to go after. Don't even tell them you're going after anything. Just go after what you want. Explain it later. Do you know what I mean? Like, celebrate whatever comes of a situation. Celebrate your wins later on with people. But apart from that, don't tell them about your moves before you make them. Something about chess, right? Like, in chess, you don't really tell people what your moves are going to be. That would defeat the whole purpose. But afterwards, you know, you kind of go checkmate, and that's it. Like, just wait for the checkmate. Don't tell anybody your moves. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an opportunity coming towards you. Eight of Pentacles is work. Page of Pentacles, opportunity. So you are offered an opportunity in your work soon. Again, this whole message kind of comes back around to just do what you want to do. Don't even tell anybody you're going after anything. Keep it to yourself. you may feel called, especially if it's a habit for you, to ask someone else in particular's advice on what you should do or what they would do if they were you. This message has found you right now, I believe, to remind you not to do that. Don't fall into an old cycle or an old habit of wanting someone else to take control or take, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's your decision. It's your decision, and it's going to be the best decision if you actually listen to yourself and your inner voice, rather than what's practical or what others think is best and practical for you. Clarify the Queen of Swords. I'm just getting that scene from The Notebook come through, and it's like when Noah's like to Ellie, yes, but what do you want? And she's like, I don't know, and he's like, yeah, but what do you want? And it's like, please just go after what you want, especially if it's not practical. The Hermit and the Queen of Swords, there's a boundary you're going to put up. This is all kind of coming back around to the same message. Hermit is kind of pulling back, right? Going into your inner... For me, the Hermit is just to go inward, to heal, to figure out what it is, what your purpose is, what brings you hope, what brings you light, what brings you inspiration, what do you want to do, what is, like, what fills your cup up, what is in the darkness, because in the traditional tarot, the Hermit has a lantern, and everything's dark when he's got the lantern, and that lantern is a star, just to go into the full depth of it. And so that star is hope, and healing, and wishes, and inspiration. So it's like, what's that little thing in the dark? What's that little thing in the dark? You're going inward to figure out what that little spark is, what it is that keeps you going, what it is that keeps you lit up, what it is that, you know, gets you out of bed in the morning, what is it that, you know, what are you living for? And then with the Queen of Swords here, there's something where you're then kind of putting your sword up and cutting out anything that doesn't serve your purpose, your inspiration, your hope. That little lantern, you're going to protect that spark of hope, that spark of inspiration, that dream. You're going to keep it protected and safe with that Queen of Swords, and part of that protection is not telling others. Part of that protection is going, I'm going to go after this. People are going to think I'm crazy if they find out, but it's not up to me. All I need to do is make sure when push comes to shove, I accept any opportunity that gets me closer to my dream, rather than doing the safe option, right, or staying on script. That keeps coming through. You're going to go off script completely. Just know you're doing the right thing. Like, it's something about like a bold move, a life-changing, just like spontaneous, one little sentence you might say, and it is very important that you have the courage to say it in knowing it's protecting your dream. I don't know, I feel like there's something that is like, almost feel like there's a job you'll decline because you know something you want to do is more important. Like, so it just feels like it's going to be like a family member being like, oh, come work with me, come weld with me, I'm a welder, come be a welder with me, and you're going to go, oh yeah, I'd probably be a good welder, yeah, I could probably do that, yeah, I'd love to figure that out and do that. And then you're just going to go, I've never cared about welding, I've never wanted to weld, why would I weld? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's something where you're just going, no, like, I'd love to try it sometime as a hobby, but I don't want to do that. Like, there's something where you're going to maybe decline a job, and then because you're protecting what you really want to do over what is expected of you, what you think will make someone else proud, what you think, it's do what you want to do. Because I'm just getting that notebook scene keep coming through now. What do you want though? Instead of, yeah, put yourself first. What do you want? You'll inspire others to put themselves first too, so it's even selfless because you are helping everyone else around you by inspiring them. Hermit, right, with that little lantern, inspiring others to have the courage to do the same. I can't speak, but hopefully the words came out. You're inspiring others to have the courage to do the same as you and go after what they want to do and override anything that is expected of you just because you've always done it, just because that's the direction you've always been going, that's what you should do. Basically. do what you want to do. Don't tell anybody. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you.